So, hello and welcome to the tournament of HodinaH, to the League of Legends tournament of HodinaH. My name is Jesker, and today I will guide you through this tournament a little bit. The tournament is part of the Gaming for Boosting School Engagement project that is co-founded by Erasmus Plus. So, in the first game, oh, I need to mute myself. In the first game, SRS will face Smaggers. SRS is an international team with some Germans and so on, and Smaggers is a full Czech team. So I think we will see a great game. In the second game of today, Ital Pain will face Sokol Kushetice. Ital Pain is Spanish a Spanish Italian mixed team, and Sokol Kushetice is also a full Czech team. And now we will wait a little bit until the players get ready. I will just invite them to the lobby, and then we can start with the pick and buns. And yeah, perhaps while we are waiting for the players, I can also explain a little bit to you what this project is about. So, Gaming for Boosting School Engagement is a project that aims to support students with dyslexia, so students that have some learning problems. And so that's why this project tries to organize some tournaments, some League of Legends tournament, and to have some school teams so that these school teams can play tournaments. And with this, they hope that the students are more engaged in school. So yeah, we are still waiting for some of the players to get ready, and I'm really hyped for the first game because I think both teams are almost even. So probably it's really it could be a very good game. And here okay, so now I'm getting some messages that we are still waiting for some players. I will wait them. Okay, and as you can see, perhaps I can also explain a little bit the format of the tournament. So it's called double elimination, so you're not automatically out if you lose, so you need to lose twice to be completely out of the tournament. So in the first game, Smaggers and SAS will face each other, and the winner will move to the semi-final, and the loser will move to the loser bracket and will play the one game at 7:30 on Friday. And the winner will move to the winner bracket and will play the one game at 6:30 on Friday. And I need to give there. So, and yeah. First of all, I also want, moreover, I want to say that please don't expect some super good commentary from me because I'm not a professional caster and I'm also not a professional player, but it's safe to say that we will see some professional or elite gameplay in this tournament because I know that a lot of the players are really good and that they are super good. And yeah, while we are waiting for some of the players, I hope that the music is not too loud or something. So perhaps Archangel, well, Shimon can say if it's too loud or not, something else, because it's really hard if you're in this stream. I'm doing this for my first time. Okay, and now the players are still moving to go on. Here. So, I hope you're just as hyped as I am for this tournament, and I hope also that, yes, thank you. Um, Shimon is saying that everything is fine. That's good. Good to hear. And so, alright, now the last players are arriving to the game. So, ciao. Yeah, so we are just waiting for one last player. He is on the way home, one said to me this. So let's wait for them. And yeah, so this tournament is also kind of a learning process. So we want to figure out if gaming supports the player somehow, like competitive gaming supports the player somehow to learn something. Okay, I'm back. We had some technical issues here, so I hope that this will happen again. So um, I will just check out if it's still okay. And let's see. So with their SAS team, or I don't know if they changed their name because this was like, I'm really, really thankful that they jumped into this tournament because they were really not prepared for it. And I just asked them yesterday evening. So thank you for this. And I'm not sure if they're like in the right order, but we have Starcrossed Void and Solnix, Beetleborgs, Etude Master, he's also known as the German aimbot, and Hawkmoon. I guess Hawkmoon will play in jungle, and with the others I really don't know. But I think they're a pretty good team, so let's see what they are capable of. So, I hope that it all works with this stream. It might work. Like, yeah. Okay, I think we are complete. So, you are ready. So, and with the on the other side, we have. Oh, sorry, but I can't pronounce your name. So, you're playing 6. Ah, yeah, sure. I have a link for this stream, and I will just share it to everyone. So, like, first of all, I'm very sorry if I pronounce any name wrong because some of these names are really, really difficult to pronounce. So, I think on the red side team we have Planajupa, then we have Optionator, Little Pig, CH Akashi, and Shiju Tang. Um, so, yeah, you still have 5 minutes until the game starts. So, I hope that. Who's Akashi? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so there's still some issues because he has some players that are not there in the lobby. Yeah, like I will just text them. So, okay, now it's not like that we have got the right now. Okay, I think both teams are ready, so we can jump into the picking and banning phase. So here we are. So on the left side we have SAS, on the right side we have Smaggers. So I'm really curious who they will take out because they don't know that much about each other. So Vladimir is taken out. I think it's a pretty good ban because it's quite hard to play against Vladimir, especially during laning phase. So on the right side, I don't know who they will take out, but I hope that they will take someone out. Oh yeah, now we have also the sound of the game. So Jin is taken out. I'm not sure if the ADC or if SAS plays Jin, but if he do so, it would be really a pity to have him against you. And on the blue side, the next ban will be, let's wait this. Renekton. Yeah, Renekton is really a good ban against this team because I know that their Smaggers play them a lot, especially Oceanator, who's a pretty good Renekton player. And so it's really hard to play him again, especially during laning phase. So Zac is taken out. Zac, yeah, also I guess Starcrossed Void is the support of SAS, and he plays Zac a lot, so it's pretty good ban for them. So the next ban of Smaggers will just appear in a couple of seconds. So Ari is taken out. So now we will see what they will pick. The first pick should be a jungle or a top lane. Oh, they pick support Morgana, I guess, or perhaps it's even a mid lane Morgana. We don't know yet, so we are really curious. Morgana is pretty strong during the lane because she protects the ADC quite good. So it's really hard, especially if you pick someone with a hook or with some CC. She can really protect the ADC. On the other side, we have Misfortune. She's quite dominant during the laning phase, and that might be an advantage for Smaggers because they can really try to bully the laning phase on bot lane. And Maokai is picked. I really like the Maokai pick because Maokai brings you also a lot of CC, and also he's like, of course, it's not so easy to play him in lane, but at least you have some CC during the team fights. So on the okay, yeah, on the blue side we have a Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser is a pretty strong pick because I really feel like that his ultimate is really, really useful. He can completely take out someone during the fight. So if they pick some assassin, you can protect your ADC and so on. So on bot lane, the SAS have a pretty strong lane with Caitlyn and Morgana because if the Morgana cage connects, the Caitlyn can just put under it some traps and you're instantly like forced to stay at the place for a couple of seconds. So and the damage that their Caitlyn deals is quite a lot. And now they should ban now some jungler or so the Warwick is taken out. I know that if Hawkmoon is the jungler of the SAS team, that he is a pretty can play a pretty good Warwick. And on the other side, Y is taken out. Y is also one of the strongest junglers right now because she brings everything that you need in the game. So she brings some CC, some damage, everything. So the next ban of the red side of the Smaggers will be that. So yeah, I really it doesn't make too much sense, but it's still a good ban there. And on the other side, Syndra is banned. So both really don't know that much about each other, so they probably just ban some counter matchup. So on the other side, Volibear is picked, is locked in. So Volibear is also one of the stronger junglers right now, I guess, because he's also one of the junglers that brings you a little bit of tankiness in the team. And on the other side, Will they pick this Zeret? It might be a good choice in this matchup. Yeah, Zeret is locked in, and he brings also a lot of wave clear, what is really missing a little bit in this team. But yeah, and the Kane. Yeah, I know that Hawkmoon plays a pretty good Kane. It's one of his like um best picks that he has. And on the other side, they should pick Nara mid lane. Yeah, let's see against Zeret, what they will play against Zeret. There are a couple of possibilities for them, and they play the Kassadin. Okay, I would say let's that in mid lane the matchup should go in favor of the Zeret until level 6, because if the Kassadin gets the jump, then it's pretty hard to play with the Zeret against their Kassadin. On the other hand, Zeret can really stay safe and poke because he has such a tremendous range with his Qs that he's really able to stay under the tower. In bot lane, it's a pretty hard matchup, but I guess that this should go in favor of SAS with the Morgana because she can really protect the Caitlyn with the shield so that the Nautilus can't put any CC on the Caitlyn. And on top lane, I would go with the Mordekaiser because he has just more damage. So overall, I would say that the SAS had the better draft. So now we need to wait other 3 minutes until we can jump into the game. So please, we need to wait. Moreover, I think that this game can be really about objectives. So who will get their dragon, who will get their baron, and their how's it called? Their I don't know. I forgot the name of the thing that spawns before the baron is spawned. Perhaps you can put it in the chat if you know it. And I think that SIS had really the better draft in here. But if they if Smackers is able to take this game into the late game, the Kassadin can be really a problem for their SIS because Kassadin in the late game, Kassadin can really take out all your carries in just a couple of seconds. So it's really hard to play in late game against Kassadin. But as long as they don't take it to the late game, this should go in favor of the SAS. Yeah, further, the SAS has Eintütmaster, who's a pretty good top liner. And yesterday he told me, well, as long as we don't tilt, we have a pretty good team play. So let's see what will happen in these games. So, and on top lane in the Smackers team, we have Optionator, and he played for the HodinaH League of Legends team just a couple of days ago in Riga in one of the international tournaments. And he is a pretty good top laner who can also play it quite aggressive if he want to. And he is really one who can lead your team into some good decisions and into some good team play. So I guess this game will be just about the team play, and how well these teams play together. And we will just wait another 30 seconds until we can jump into the game. And I hope that this game will be as good as the draft, as the picking and betting phase was. So let's see. So just 8 seconds left until we can jump into the game. And so now I hope that this SIS and Smaggers are on the right side. So Smaggers on the white side and SIS on the blue side. And let's see what happens. So here we see the teams. We can check if they have some points on the champions. So as we can see, this SIS team has quite a lot of points on Zarat, 150,000. On the Morgana, they're 160,000. On the Kane, they're 160,000. And now we are in the game, so there was no time left to check the other champions. Oh, sorry. And yeah, this was what I wanted to do. So I guess we just need to wait a couple of seconds until the game really starts. So here we are. I hope that everything works. Yeah, let's deny the chat. And here we are. So it also let's put these into the right order. Jungle and the mid lane. And we have the Mordekaiser on top lane. We have Sarah in mid lane. The Kayn in jungle. So let's put it like this. And now we can see that no invades at all. Both teams play really, really passive, so they don't want to die on these early levels, especially if it could give you a lead that is really, really important for the game. And as I already said, that the red, like the Smackers, want to take this game into the late game, while their blue side, there's SIS, want to win this game as fast as possible. So the blue side jungler is a little bit late, but probably he will start with blue buff, while the Volibear will start with red buff with just a small pull. And so it could be really interesting because both will appear on bot lane pretty early, perhaps. So there might be some early ganks. And yeah, as we can see in the mid lane, there's just some farming, nothing very special. There was a backport on bot lane. I don't know what happened there. And now, yeah, the auto attacks, he's dodging the Q, and the auto attacks are coming out, so they are trading a bit, but he shouldn't do that. He's taking a lot of minion damage here, the Kassadin, and he takes the damage of the Q of the Zerot. So pretty hard lane for this Kassadin, especially in the early levels when he. So this lane should be in favor of the Zerot until the Kassadin reaches level 6. There now the junglers are both at the opposite buffs, so the Volibear is at the blue buff and the Kayn is at the red buff. On top lane shouldn't happen too much until they are getting level 6 or some ganks. In mid lane there are also some early trades and all of them go in favor of this Zerot. So it should be a very hard early game for this for this Kassadin. Now, as we can see, the blue team is the SIS is preparing some ganks on bot lane. The Kayn is actually cleaning the vision, while we are here now on top lane, and not too much is happening here. Oh, there are some skills put onto the Kassadin, and yeah, so not too much is happening here. As we can see, both teams are just farming up, play really passive right now. I think nobody wants to die until some ganks are coming. And as we can see, it's really a hard time for this Kassadin. While on bot lane, there's already a farm lead of 3 for this Caitlyn. And on top lane, both top laners are almost equal in CS. So, oh, now they are trading a bit there. And this trade should go in favor of Eintütenmaster. He is also known as the German Destroyer. So, and we can see the Kayn is now in the river. and he might prepare for a mid lane gank, but this Kassadin is really playing quite passive and doesn't want to die too early. While on top lane, a huge wave is pushing in, and oh, the game is paused. There are some problems. I can check if I can see it in the chat, but Misfortune is lagging actually. Um, I hope that they will solve the problem pretty soon and that we can go on with the game. So that's really a pity, but let's talk a little bit about the bot lane matchup. So on bot lane, it's really about how much this Morgana will be able to you will fix it in a minute. That's good to hear. And it will be really about how much this Morgana will be able to hit her Qs, because then the Caitlyn can pretty good follow up with her traps and deal a lot of damage to this misfortune. So while we are waiting here, I can perhaps check out the chat a little bit. If someone wrote something about the setup. Okay, they said he's on the way. It's good to hear. There, as we can see, there's perhaps on mid lane there's already a little CS lead, like 10 CS in favor, or 10 CS. This Seret is ahead, and on jungle the Willoughby is just 4 CS ahead. And okay, we can go. So we can unpause the game. Ah. So let's see. Their Kane has just done the Krabby, and the Volibear will be spotted in just a couple of seconds there. So no chance for him to gank top lane. I really like the vision that the SIS has put in around the river, so it's really hard for the Smackers to gank. While we see some huge trades in the mid lane, in the Kassadin is going almost down there. It's really hard lane for him. Now he needs to go back. So almost all of the gold lead that we can see in the teams that the teams has is from the mid lane. So we will see how this game will go on. And there we see what I said, that Caitlyn tries to put the trap under the Morgana Q, under the Morgana cage, so that the Nautilus is immediately trapped. While the Morgana, I hope that their misfortune isn't lacking anymore, and she tries to farm as good as possible. But I feel like that this is Smegger's bot lane should play more aggressive, because Nautilus is kind of an aggressive supporter. Even it's really hard to play aggressive against a Morgana. So now the Kayn is on the way back onto the bot lane. Nice dodge by this misfortune, who just dodged the Morgana Q. But now she stepped into or the trade in the mid lane, she stepped into a trap, but the trade in the mid lane goes in favor of the Castellan. As I said, like he reached level 6, so this should be really good now for him to trade. But as we can see, there's Seret is able to trade back. Well done by this Seret. On top lane, nothing is really happening. It's one of the more boring matchup, while this Maokai is able to get some CS and go back. So on bot lane, both both teams are almost equal, so it's just this little CS lead for, I don't know how to pronounce this name, Box, who's the ADC of SIS, the German team. So the Volibear takes the red buff and should now try to go to some lanes to force some kills. And there there's the okay. Bot lane we can see that both teams are not really trying to play aggressive. Both teams are just playing quite passive. Perhaps all of them are a little bit afraid of dying and don't want to die. So yeah, there the Nautilus is able to farm, and there's the gank on top lane. So this Maokai is really in a danger, but he is able to get out of it with just a single Q, or I don't know, I don't never played Maokai, so with one of his skills. So and the jungler of SIS is clearing the vision on top lane, so probably he will try to come back in just a couple of minutes or seconds, while this Woolly Bear is at the blue buff. So as we can see, there's almost a 1k gold lead in favor of the SIS team, and that's all about the mid lane because as we can see, there's almost a 20 CS lead. So this Sarah is 20 CS ahead of the Kassadin. Oh, the Q of the Morgana connects, the trap is under, and that's what I'm talking about. It's so annoying if you get caught by this Morgana Q, you're immediately losing so much life, so much HP because the Caitlyn is able to put the trap under you. And as we can see, that's what I was talking about. The Sarah can really farm from quite a huge range, so it's really difficult for this there's Constantine to reach him. And on top lane we see this trade, but I think nothing will happen there because both are quite tanky, so and don't deal too much damage. So let's talk a little about the winning conditions. So I guess the winning condition for the Smaggers is really to bring this Kassadin into the game because and to reach the late game because he will be able to perhaps immediately kill this Caitlyn. So, and as long as he will not kill her, it's really hard for the Smackers to win this game. On the blue side, for the SAS, I really feel like that for them it's really important to bring this Sarat into the game because Sarat can deal major damage. So we will wait for what will happen. And as you can see, the gold lead is now almost 1k, and the gold mate is especially on bot lane and on bot lane. Why we see the engage of the Nautilus? This should be the first kill. Then the Volibear is also there. TPs are coming in, and the Sarat is perhaps going down. And the first blood for Caitlyn. She takes down this Kassadin while the Smackers are proceeding. They are looking for more, but nothing is really happening. The Nautilus turns back. The Volibear got killed by this. I don't know who got the kill, or by Sarat. So while there, that was really huge, and actually it was a 3 against 4, but still they were able to bring it in the favor of them. So, really well played by the Germans. Now we can see that Hawkmoon is trying to kill this Krabby, and that should give them a little bit more vision in the river. And now the bot line of the Smaggers is a little bit in a trouble because it will be very hard for them to come back from this early disadvantage. So in the last fight, I think the problem of the Smaggers was really that they were not able to take down this Zerot. Oh, it's a little bit laggy, I don't know why. And that was a really major problem of them there. So, but still, this Kassadin is trying to get some trades, but he's not really able to put it into his favor. So this trade is won by the Zerot, who has now almost 24 CS lead, while the Caitlyn has a lead of 25 on bot lane. So all lanes are right now going in favor of the SAS, the German team. So there Smackers are trying to push a little bit bot lane and to get some plates, while the Obstinator, the top laner, oh yeah, does he have the ultimate? No, he doesn't use his ultimate. But now we can see on bot lane the engage of the Nautilus, but he is going back because this wouldn't go in favor of him. But we see the top lane engage of Obstinator. Is he able to get the kill? No, he is not. But he is still able to win the fight and to go out of the fight with some more HP than Master, who is the German top lane god. But now, what is on bot lane? We see the engage of the Volibear and the TP in Zerat is taken down by Volibear while Obstinator is dying on top lane. But really, really nice TP by this is Kassadin, who immediately TP'd after the Volibear got the engage on this Zerat. So as their Smackers were able to fight back after their SAS took the lead in the early game. But still, there's a 1.5k gold lead for the Germans. But now in mid lane, Hawkmoon is really in danger. He jumps with his ultimate into the Kassadin, but the Kassadin is able to get the kill there. So it's a 1-0 fight for this Smackers. And on bot lane, we can still see that their Morgana is trying to get some farm, but still she is almost 30 CS behind this Caitlyn. Oh, and we can see that the Volibear is really going for a dangerous play. He is trying to steal the red buff, really, really dangerous, but now he's got away with the red buff, as we can see. Here's the enemy red buff. On top lane, we see now that Obstinator is trying to clear some vision to make a gank possible. And on mid lane, we see that there's Volibear is just running around in mid lane. I don't know what. On a bot lane, I feel like that the blue team is preparing a bot lane gank right now. We should move there. I don't know. Oh, it's and the Herald is spawned on bot lane. That should be the first tower in the game for the blue team, for the SIS. But now they are trying to get the dragon as well, and I guess they will be able to do so. So the blue team has slain the dragon, and that's one of major advantage for them because it gives them some extra damage. And their IT Master forces Obstinator into the ultimate. It's lagging a bit, but Obstinator is able to fight back. Is he able to pick up the kill? IT Master, no, he's not. But still, there's a 2k gold lead on the side of the SIS of the German team. So let's see what will happen on top lane. So the bot side tower of the Smackers is almost taken down. So let's see if their SIS will be able to get this tower in the next couple of minutes. Oh, oh, what a kill by the Zerat! He actually knew that this Kassadin will flash and will jump, so he got the kill on this Kassadin. Actually, the Nautilus is caught by this Morgana, but nothing is happening after the catch. So, quite a nice kill by the Zerat in mid lane. We're able to predict the flash of this Kassadin, also the ultimate. So why we see that the Kayn is really trying to go for some counter jungling and is trying to steal the red buff, but actually the Volibear is moving there. I don't know, is he spotted by a ward there? No, he's not. Why we see still the fighting on top lane, but this should go in favor of the red team. There's the Volibear. He is able to fight this Hawk Moon while there also Kassadin is there to get the kill, and Nature is. He's not! He is not able to pick up the kill on Eintüt Master. Oh, he is! Quite a huge, so close fight on mid lane. And also on top lane, nobody is dying. The ultimate is coming. And the Morgana has been slain by this Kassadin. But now, is SIS, are the Germans able to fight back? No, they are not. So in this fight, it was really a lot of things going on. And Nature almost killed Eintüt Master in this fight. So as we can see, there should be quite a large gold lead for this Caitlyn. As we can see, almost 2k, like 1,800 gold lead for this Caitlyn. And on top lane, there's a 600 gold lead for this Mordekaiser. While the jungler, the Volibear has the gold lead over this Kane. Sorry, I'm sometimes forgetting the names. So Antimatter is trying to clear some vision there. And oh, it's almost a tower for nothing, but are they able to engage on this? Yeah, it is. Nice ultimate, and there's the shutdown for the Volibear. But Morgana gets caught, and that should be the death of Morgana, of the Misfortune. And the Kassadin is able to fight back, and he is looking for some more kills. And is Mordekaiser. They are trying to kill this Mordekaiser. So many are low there, and the Mordekaiser fights back and kills this Volibear. And also, Nautilus is killed by this Sarah. So overall, this game, this fight went in favor of the Germans. And now are the Czechs are able to fight back? No, they are not, and that should be. No, it's not the first tower. I'm sorry. So still, there's a 3k gold lead for the SAS, the Germans. They also took down the first turret on bot lane. I think I missed that. But now both teams are preparing to go for this dragon. And we see Eintüt Master is trying to destroy the tower on top lane, but it's actually Mordekaiser is not the fastest pusher in the game. And also they were able to get the tower in mid lane. This opens up the map a little bit while the Czechs are trying to get the dragon. So, and also, and it's stolen by the jungler of SAS while he is taken down by Maokai. So Mordekaiser is still pushing on top lane, and the pings of the Czech team are coming. Now the TP is actually coming on top lane. It might be a little bit too late to pick up the kill. And also, oh, the Mordekaiser is able to fight back, and he almost kills this Kassadin. So, as we can see now, there's a 3.8 goal lead for the Germans, who have some tremendous gold CS advantage on the Caitlyn and on the Mordekaiser. Now top lane of the Smaggers is just pushing out a little bit, while the Caitlyn is clearing some vision in the river, but she should be spotted by a ward of the Jax there. Yeah, and the ward is now spotted by the Morgana. And they also get this ward. So I really like how the SAS, the Germans, are playing around the vision, especially in the river. And now they have everything that they need. They're 4K ahead. They have 2 dragons and 3 turrets. And this major lead should turn into some bigger advantages for them. As we can see, now the Caitlyn has really some power spikes because she got the Infinity Sword and she will get Phantom Dancer pretty soon. No, not Phantom Dancer. She will get, I forgot the name of the item, but I hope that you knew what it means. Statics, perhaps? And while this Sarah is trying to push out bot lane, and now this Misfortune is really in a danger since this Kane is trying to reach her, and they reach her, and she is dead, killed by Hawkmoon. And also this, they pick another kill because they pick up the kill on this Nautilus. Now Maokai is really in danger there since, but he is able to get out of this fight. But is he able to fight back? No, he is not. He's don't want to. And this Kassadin is able to pick up a kill. No, he's not. And is he able to get out? Yeah, he is. He got out so easily. While this Kassadin don't go out with a kill. I think this game is still winnable for Smaggers since the Kassadin just needs to reach the late game and then he has some tremendous power spikes to just simply one-shot this Caitlyn and to one-shot the Sarah, but it will take some time. As we can see, the red buff is traded to the Misfortune, and this gives her a little um, advantage. On top lane, we see that the Maokai is clearing the jungle, while he's not able to take some CS there because the Mordekaiser is near. So now Etude Master should look for a kill over there. He is in the ultimate and trying to reach this Maokai, and he reaches him, and there's the kill of Etude Master. But what is the price for it? There, Kassadin jumps to the Etude Master, and Etude Master is really in danger there. There's the knockback of Volibear, and he takes down the Mordekaiser. While they were picking up a kill on top lane, their blue team were able to destroy the mid lane tower and is now taking the dragon. Uh-oh, this Maokai, this Nautilus is in danger there. He's almost dead, and the other kill for the Caitlyn, who has now 2 kills and a CS lead of almost 40. There, their mid lane waves are cleared by the Caitlyn. Now the Smaggers are still looking for some good engage, but they're really in a bad situation right now since they are 5k gold behind the Germans. There, the vision pings for the Baron are coming out, and their Kane is trying to clear the vision and to get the vision control around the Nasher. On top lane, we can see it's still a very, very slow game, but the CS advantage of the Mordekaiser is huge. It's almost 50 CS ahead of their Maokai. Now Volibear is looking to clear some wards in the Baron pit. And now that's what I'm talking about. But this, and he's dead. This Kassadin is really looking for some kills, but he's not able to pick up the kill on the Caitlyn, and she is able to fight back and to look for the kill on this Kassadin. And now this results in a Baron. So they are starting the Nasher right now, but are the Czechs able to jump into the pit? Morgana is really trying to keep them away from the Baron pit. The ultimate of the Misfortune is coming in and dealing some damage. The ultimate of the Maokai is coming as well, but they are able to fight back, and the Nautilus is down, and SIS is looking for more. The Maokai is in the ultimate, forced to stay there. Everybody is around him, and he gets away with just a flash. Now, Volibear looking for another kill, but this isn't a good idea since he is alone over there. And now they are really sieging this turret and trying to pick up some more kills there. And the Misfortune is able to pick up a kill on the Morgana. Why Volibear pulls this Mordekaiser into the Nasher, and Caitlyn is able to pick up the kill on Maokai. Now they are sieging the top lane tower and trying to get the first inhibitor of the game. And they might be able to do so. There's the engage of the Nautilus, but they don't want to follow it since they are one less person than the Germans. Now, as we can see, there's a 7k gold lead for the SAS, so this will be very, very difficult for the Smaggers to come back from this disadvantage. The Nautilus is clearing some vision in the mid lane. There's the engage of the Kassadin. Is he able to pick up the kill? The Mordekaiser is going into the ultimate, and he's forcing him to stay, but he gets out of the ultimate, and there's the kill for the Misfortune. So as we can see, the Misfortune is slightly coming back a little bit. Now there's just a 40 CS lead for the Caitlyn, and if we look at the gold, we can see that the Caitlyn is 3k gold ahead of the Misfortune. That's the whole item. But now the Volibear is looking for this Morgana. Is he able to get some CC on him? But the Caitlyn is still doing a great job taking down, while Maokai is looking for this Morgana. Now the Misfortune is just pushing out the mid lane, and the Czech team is trying to get the next dragon. No, they will not go for the dragon. And we need to keep in mind that the Smagger space is completely open. There we can see the TP coming in, but there's another TP coming in. The Maokai should really try to avoid stepping too close to this to Mordekaiser, because he is really scary, dealing a lot of damage, as we can see now. But they are putting some CC on this. Why would you? So there's a fight on bot lane. Are they able, or but the Hawkmoon is able to pick up a kill on Kassadin, and Sarah is able to pick up a kill on this Volibear, while Attitude Master is fighting 1 versus 2 alone, and he is really doing a lot of damage and killed this misfortune. So while Ancient Master is destroying the base of Smaggers, they are able to pick up another dragon, and now they have 4 dragons. That actually means that they have the tremendous power strike over there. So, and now they are going for the Nasher, and arguably they should also get it over there. And as we can see, there's such high shutdown on the champions of the Germans. So there's a 600 gold shutdown on this Sarah. So I really don't see that much possibilities for the Czechs to come back. Un, un, oh, sorry. Uh, if they don't kill this Sarah. So Beeblebox is taking the red buff and has now completed the Phantom Dancer and the Rapid Fire Cannon. So she has really, like, he has really a good advantage right now and some power spikes over there. So the 3-item power spikes is completed on almost all of the champions of the SAS. Just Morgana is missing a small little item. So Kane is still clearing the jungle of their blue side. So with 33 minutes in the game, we can truly say that this German team isn't bad. They have now a 10k goal lead, and while the Czech are playing pretty good, the Germans are always able to fight back and always go out of the fights with some advantages for them. So Morgana is just dealing some damage on this Kane, while Etude Master is looking for off the nutter, but he is 2 levels behind this, and the misfortune is able to shut down the Sarah. But while she's doing so, the Germans are looking for Nautilus, and now they are looking for more. Caitlyn is scary, and she deals so much damage that she really took down this Cassidy quite fast. Oh, that's not a good engage from this Maokai. Eintüt Master is pushing the bot lane, is trying to siege the bot lane tower now, and it's really and difficult for the Czechs to defend their base. And Hawkmoon is looking for more. He's looking for the inhib, and now he's looking for the kill on this. Here's Maokai. Morgana the Q misses the Q, but doesn't really matter. I don't think so, because this Caitlyn deals so much damage. You can even see she is melting even the tanks, and this should be the first game for SAS. So no towers left for the Czechs, and will they be able, the Germans, will they be able to destroy the Nexus soon? The Czechs are doing as good as they can, but it's not enough to kill all the Germans. They are able to kill everybody, and that's GG. Well played by SAS. The Germans take the kill here, and I hope that you enjoyed it. So let's look at the damage of the teams. I guess that this Caitlyn will deal a lot of damage. We are still in the loading screen. And let's just look at the damage. As we can see, oh, And also, Master did a great job on top lane. He dealt over 32,000 damage in this game, while their checks are not dealing so much damage. Yeah. Okay, that's game number one. So let's see. What does that mean for our tournament? Actually, SIS, or I don't know if they really want to have this name, but um, wait, so SIS now move on to the semi-final. So I will just, oh, it's actually not planned. Oh, oh, I have some problems here, but I hope that I will be able to fix that pretty fast. So wait, I will just. Or yeah. You can see we make some progress now. SIS is now the first team of the semi-final, and the Smaggers move to the loser bracket and will play on Friday 7:30. So Smaggers will also copy them. Okay, that was not actually planned, but so copy them, and they will actually play in their loser bracket on Friday, and while SIS will play on 6:30 tomorrow. So the next game that is coming up is Ital Pain, a mixed team of Italian and Spanish players, and will face Sokol Koszetice. So I hope that the teams are ready, and it will start just in 12 minutes. So please stay hyped and refill your bottles and your popcorn. So welcome back to the HodinaH League of Legends tournament, day number 1, and it's a part of the Gaming for Boosting School Engagement project that is co-founded by Erasmus Plus. The next game that is coming up is Etal Pain against Sokol Koshetice. We are still waiting for the players, and so we hope that the players will join the lobby soon. The last game was really intense. Even the SAS was able to pick up a game really fast. Picking up the win really fast, and now we can go for the. We were waiting for some players to play the next game. So I'm back. We had some technical issues there, but it looks like that we are now able to move on to the next game. And I'm really hyped to see Ital Payne against Sokol Kushatice. Sokol Kushatice is also a full Czech team, while Ital Payne is a mixed team from Spain and Italy. So, they are still trying to fix this technical issue because they are not in one voice chat right now. But I hope that they will be able to fix it in just a couple of minutes so that we can go on with our small tournament here. Ah, so I will just ask them if they are complete. And I also hope that they are now able to communicate with each other. So perhaps I can explain again what all this project, like the Gaming for Boosting School Engagement, is about. Because it's a Erasmus Plus program or project, and with this project, the project owners or the coordinators, one tries to support students with dyslexia so that they are more engaged in schools through esport teams or esport tournaments, and that this can really help them. So right now it looks like that both teams are complete, I hope so. And that we can move on with the next game. So like I will just tell them that I'm ready. So Bane. So right now they still have some issues with Discord, but as we all know, communication is quite important for gaming, so they should be really confident with their communication. And right now both teams seems to be pretty equal. Even there are some Platinum players in their Sokol Kushatice team. Perhaps I can also explain again the format, because there might be some questions about it. As we can see, the winner of the first game seeded into the semi-final, which is played at 6:30 on Friday, and the loser of the first game moved to the loser bracket and will play in this first game of the loser bracket, which will be played on Friday 7:30. Okay, there now it really looks like that both teams are ready. Teams are ready. So okay, with that now, and we can immediately jump into pick and bans. And first team don't know a lot about each other, but what I know is that Archangel, the mid laner of Soko Kushititsu, is quite a good player. And as we can see, Renekton is immediately taken out by Ital Spain. I think it's really, really difficult to play against Renekton. While on the other side, Morgana is taken out because Morgana is quite a good matchup against some supports with the hook or with some other CC. So what they will ban next? Urgot is taken out, and I know that the top laner of Soko Kushitzitsu is quite a good Urgot player, so quite good scouting by the ETEL Spain team, who immediately took out this Urgot. So Tristana is banned by Soko Kushitzitsu, who play on red side. So I think that they really want to bring their bot lane ahead and then snowball the uh, game through the bot lane. And Olaf is taken out as well. And the jungler of Soko Kushititsu is Olaf One Trick Pony, so he might have some problems with picking something else. And Arcrox is out as well. So, what will be the first pick for Ital Spain? Mata Dostosko Motu, the legend. Let's see what he will pick. He picks actually Twisted Fate. It's so difficult to play him there. But if you can play him, you can really, really get some advantage through the mid lane, and especially in a matchup in which the opponent mid laner is such a good player, it could be very difficult to play Twisted Fate. On the other hand, we have Azir, so the mid lane matchup is clear. It's Twisted Fate against Azir, and it should go in favor, slightly in favor of the Azir. Even Twisted Fate is able to fight back if he hits some good Ws or Es. I'm sorry, I don't know the spells of everyone, so. On the other hand, we have a Zillion, and Zillion brings a lot of CC with him because if he hits the double bomb, almost you're stunned for such a long time. And also in the late game, he can deal tremendous damage on the AD carry. And of course, he is really, really good in protecting your AD carry because with his ultimate, he can bring you back to life. On the other hand, we have an Ashe Thresh combo, and that's really, really good combo because if the Ashe hits the ultimate, she is able, Thresh is able to follow up with his hook and with all the CC that he has. On the other side, we have a Set, and with Set, I feel like this champion is kind of unfair because he brings so much with him. CC, he has a tremendous tank when he gets all the shields, and so really, really good pick on the side of Sokol Kushatitsa. And as we can see, Sejuani is taken out by the Sokol Kushatitsa, while on the other side, Elise is banned. So really, really good scouting by the ETL Spain team because they are really trying to ban out all the junglers that the jungler of Sokol Kushatitsa can play. But I know that he's also able to play a really, really good Y. They're really trying to target ban the jungler of Soko Kushatitsa. So as we can see, 3 junglers are taken out by uh, Ital Spain. while Soko Kusatitsa is picking the mid lane Kartus, and this can be a pick that goes in favor of you, but it's really, really difficult to get the impact that you need as a jungler with Kartus. On the top lane, we see now that they will perhaps pick Garen, Darius, or Shen. Shen is a really good champion to support your team because with his ultimate, he can really protect your other carries. So this Ashe should have a tremendous impact on this game if the Shen protects her well. So the last pick for Etel Spain is now. It looks like they pick Warwick. So I really like the draft of them. So they have all they need, but perhaps. And on the other side we have Seaverb. What I wanted to say, um, perhaps the Etal Spain team has not enough damage to take down this set immediately, and this could be a problem, especially in the late game, while their so-called Kushititsa team has a Seaver in the backline who is able to deal a lot of damage, and their Carters is also able to deal a lot of damage in the late game. So overall, I would go with the Soko Kushititsu team, but just slightly. Because I really like the fact that they have so much damage while they have a set sitting in the front line and so much damage coming from the back line. Now we are still waiting until we can until we can see the game, and let's talk a little bit more about their matchup in particular. So on top lane we have a Shen against a Set, and this might be in favor of Set. Even the Shen is able to deal like quite a lot of damage in the early game. In mid lane we have a Warwick against a Karthus, and I think that Karthus is in the early game really weak because he needs some times to reach a good clear speed, while the Warwick is there from the first minute. But if the Soko Kushititsa is able to take the game to the late game, they might be able to win this game. In mid lane, we have Twisted Fate against Azir, and we already spoke about this, but I think that the Azir has simply the better engage, while the Twisted Fate always need to look to some opportunities on the sidelines, and especially with the Shen, they are really, really mobile, so they can really try to make some sideline plays. But if you simply look in look at the mid lane matchup, I would go with the Azir. On bot lane, it's really difficult to say, but I think yeah, and we are back here. Sometimes I don't know why we are losing the connection, but we are back here. I hope that the stream is still working, and in 35 seconds we should be in the game. I will simply look if they're okay. And now, in 10 seconds, we start with the game. So I really hyped. I hope you are hyped as well. So take your crisp, take your popcorn, and simply enjoy this game. On this. Oh, and I will change their names. There's still SIS there. I I see. While we have on the other hand, local Koszetice. And here we are in the game. We are still in the loading screen. We can check out again how many mastery points they have on their champions. As we can see, their ITP don't have so much points on each other or on the champions, while their Czech team, the so-called Koszetice team, has just a lot of points on Zillion and a lot of points on Sibir. So now we're almost in the game. So that's the second game of our small tournament, the HodinaH League of Legends Cup 1, which is part of the Erasmus Plus project, gaming for boosting school engagement. We reached 100%, so the game should start just a couple of seconds. I mean, I hope so. And there we are. And I think again we need to wait some seconds. I can simply set up my interface so that we have full joy of watching League of Legends. So here we are. I hope that all of them are spawning soon. So welcome to the second game of the HodinaH Cup 1, Day 1, Game 2. All is ready. Actually, okay, yeah, I thought that the thresh just simply starts with just a pot, but that's not the case. So we see the typical, no, we don't see any invades here, no aggression at all. I guess both teams want to play very passive in their early game. Their Warwick starts at red buff, while their um, Karthus might start a blue buff. So again, we have the case that both junglers are jungling in direction of the top lane. So hopefully we will see some level 3 top lane action, and the mid laner of Soko Koshatice is also known to be a very aggressive player who can also pick up some solo kills, especially in the early game. So there we as we can see, their Warwick will get a little pull by the red buff, by the bot lane of Etal Spain, while their Karthus will get a little pull by the red bot lane of Sokol Koshatice. Yesterday I talked with their jungler of Sokol Koshatice, and he told me, well, you know, we want to have fun in this tournament, and I hope that this will definitely be the case. While we see some early trades in the mid lane and also in top lane, this set is playing quite aggressive while their Shen is trying to push out the wave. And there's their first W of the Ashe, and this can get really annoying for the Sivir, since she the poke is great. And now we see a little engaged by the Shen on top lane, but actually he's losing the fight, so not a good trade by the Shen. I will just put this in the right order. I'm sorry that I forgot it. So here we are. And there's the first hook of the Thresh, but they are not able to follow up and to deal some damage. And now the bomb lands, and in the top lane we see the early engages of their set, and he's playing quite aggressive and has already a CS lead of 5 after this short time. And on bot lane, we have some trades that are all won by Sokol Kushatitsa, and also on the top lane, the trade is heavily won by Sokol Kushatitsa, while the Shen is able to pick up at least the cannon minion. And on the bot lane, it is, I think, quite annoying for this Ashe because or the Zillion is poking. Now we see that the Sokol Kushatitsa is looking for the engage on the Warwick, but they are not able to land any CC on him, and he gets away with his life just using flash. On bot lane right now, we see that there's a huge gold lead for the Seaver, and on so it's really difficult for the Seaver to get some CS under the turret while Kartus is clearing the vision on top lane. And also on top lane, we have a huge CS lead for Sokol Kushatitsa, while on mid lane, both are almost even. And we see the trades are all won by the set, so it's really a hard time for the Shen, but he really needs to wait until he reaches level 6 to get some global impact. And we see like it's really difficult for the Shen to simply farm. And also the hook of Thresh is will never connect to the Seer because they're summoned. But now they are looking for the first kill of the game. TF is there, and there's the first blood picked up by TF. Such an easy gang. But they're set. Are they able to pick up a second? No, they don't land any CC on that. But now the Warwick is in danger, and they pick up also the kill on the Warwick, while Ashe is able to pick up a kill on Set, and now the Seer is able to pick up a kill on TF, and Azir takes down Ashe. So overall, it 2 for 3 trade in favor of Sokol Kushatitsa, and they get their dragon as well. So overall, they have already an early game advantage, and now I'm really curious if they can use this advantage. What a good team fight by Sokol Kushatitsa in the bot lane. So first of all, it looked like that they had no chance to be able to pick up the kills. While we see here on top lane some early trades, but is the Shen able to win the straight? No, he's not. Actually, he's losing also because he missed his his dodging zone to and that's why the set is able to deal a lot of damage. So the first plate goes to Twisted Fate, first plate of the game, and we see on all lanes that Sokol Kushatitsa has quite a large CS lead. So the Twisted Fate is trying to deal some damage, but now he's in danger because the set moved. The ultimate of set failed, but the TP of Twisted Fate is coming, but it's not enough, and he is down. Easily picked up by their set and the jungler of Sokol Kushatitsa. So really good teamwork there. Both are showing up in mid lane and are able to pick up the kill. So now the bot lane of Ital Spain is in danger since the jungler of Sokol Kushatitsa is there and he's cleaning the vision. While in mid lane, Azir is pushing the turret. So as we can see, there are a lot of trades in top lane, but is this Shen really able to fight the set? I don't believe it, and it's not the case. And there's again the CC of the Shen, who's pretty red, but he should watch out because this set will get a tremendous shield there, and the set is again able to walk out of the fight with more HP than the Shen. So as we can see, there on bot lane, there's a CS lead of 40 in favor of the Sivir. In top lane, Fabregas, Fagrebas is looking for the kill on this what's the name? Warwick. Well, oh, you shouldn't stay there. That's a tremendous mistake by the mid laner of Etel Spain. Why he went there, nobody knows, and that's a really big problem. Oh, and actually, their mid jungler of Soka Kusadica has done a great job there. He stopped the back part of Warwick, and then he finished him with the ultimate. Now this Shen is really in danger since they are looking for the dive, and there it is. What a nice play by the mid laner of Soko Kushatitsa. He is able to reach the Shen, and then they pick up this kill pretty easy. And there the hook of uh, of Trash misses the target while this TF is really in danger, and he is down, killed by the set. So this top lane and jungle and mid lane of Soka Kushatisa are doing a great job there. So they are really able to pick up a lot of kills in mid lane and in their jungle. Top lane in the jungle. So now Soka Kushatisa is almost 5k gold ahead of the others. Oh, and the game is paused. I will just check what's the problem. Uh, okay. So actually the mid lane of Arasaka Koshititsa has a bad ping, but I guess it's not really a problem since they are all already 5k gold ahead, and with this gold lead, they should be able to win this game quite fast. So I don't know if I can. Oh, I can't move around while the game is paused. Little pity. But we can simply see that the CS advantage on this Sivir is crazy. And yeah, I will just disable the chat again. And also on top lane, there's a CS advantage of 20, while on mid lane, there's the CS advantage of 26. As we can see, their Sivir finished her BF sword already, or bought her BF sword already, while the Ashe simply has a pickaxe and a claw. So let's see. So I guess to come back in this game, the Spanish team simply needs to try to pick up some kills, some easy kills in mid lane or jungle. Otherwise, it will be very, very difficult to win this game. So the speed of the game is quite high because Soka Kushatitsa is not stepping back and is really now trying to destroy the first turret. This will give them additionally gold, and there's the TP of the TF, but will he be able to do something? I don't think so. But there's the Warwick does his ultimate doesn't connect to anyone, and now are they able to pick up another kill? The flash of the Zillion is coming, but now the Sivir is looking for a kill on the Warwick, while on top lane they are fighting under the turret. And I'm curious what's happening on bot lane. There's the engage of the Azir, but nothing is happening, and everybody stays alive. While on top lane, there's a huge fight, and Chen almost died. While on mid lane, the Carters is trying to push the tower, and Set is no, he's actually looking for the kill on the Shen, and their bot lane is actually sieging the other are the Italian Spanish players over there. So with 11 minutes in the game, the gold lead of Soko Kushititsu is almost 7k, and it's it's gonna be more because this set is pushing some the tower. So they're they're Twisted Fate tries to push out mid lane, but it's not as easy as it looks like because he always needs to count with her engage of the other. He always needs to look for the engage of the other. And now the Warwick is trying to engage the set in top lane, but he's not really able to do so, and the set is able to fight back. While he's doing so, the Katus is able to slay the the dragon, and also on bot lane there should be an engage on the what's his name, Thresh, and they are able to pick up the kill with the bomb. Even the Thresh flashed. There's the engage of the Azir, and the S is dead. So another kill for the Zillion. Now the Karjas is trying to take the jungle of their blue team, and now they are able to look for another kill on Warwick, but the ultimate of Karjas is coming, and the Warwick is dead. On the top lane, their Shen is trying to defend his turret, but arguably it's very difficult for him since the set has a gold lead of almost 2,000, no, 3,000 gold. The Thresh is looking on for an engage, and also the TF is looking for an engage, but Dun Surfer is able to fight back and takes down the Twisted Fate. So the Ashe is trying to fight back, but it's not really possible. And there's the hook of the Thresh, and they is able, but this ultimate of Xeon is arguably too early, so he will not die. And there's the engage of the Shen, and he's trying that the set takes some turret damage, but he's not able to kill him. And there's the ultimate of the set, and he is able to pick up another kill on top lane, and he easily kills this Shen. So with 15 minutes in the game, there's almost a gold lead of 12,000 gold. So Soko Kushitisa should be able to pick up a win here and to move to the semi-final. So as we can see, the gold lead, especially on top lane and on the AD carry, a position is quite large, and Ash is a marksman that needs quite a lot of CS to be effective. And now they are looking for another kill on bot lane. The Sivir is looking to deal some damage. Okay, actually I don't know what happened now. Surrender perhaps? Oh, actually they surrendered, and that's the win for Soko Kushititsu. So, well played by Soko Kushititsu, especially the mid laner and the top lane, have done a great job here, and they will move on to their semi-final as well. So we can simply check out their wait. and simply check out their damage graph, and I'm sure that we will see that this Azir mid lane dealt a lot of damage. So just look at it, and as we can see, oh, the sad 8k damage. That's so much because we just played 15 minutes. They're quite a good job by their set. So, what does it mean for our tournament? So, um, Etel Pain, I'm sorry if I mix it up sometimes, um, will move to their loser bracket. I will just put them to the loser bracket. They are here in the loser bracket, and they will face Smaggers tomorrow at 7:30, while Sokol Kushititzer is moving to the semi-final, and okay. While Sokol Kushititzer is moving to the semi-final and will face SAS tomorrow in, I guess, quite a good semi-final. So now, that's it from today, and I hope that you enjoyed it, and you can also join us tomorrow when we play the semi-final and also game number 4 and game number 5. So it's the second semi-final, and then we will have our final at Saturday. I can perhaps ask one of the players if they want to have a post-game interview. Perhaps we can ask their jungler of Soko Kushititze if he wants to have an interview with us, and we can ask how he felt during the game. So I hope that you enjoyed these games. Even the second game was quite short, and yeah, he actually agreed, so I'm happy that we can hear him now. Okay, and I will go to Discord and ask what are his thoughts about this game. So, actually, we can also. Okay. Um, I'm just looking for a Discord channel to interview him, and okay, yeah, it was quite a fast win for Stoka Kushatita, and let's see if we can. Um, so I will go to their. Um, wait, I'm still looking for good. Here. I will just send him the link. Able. To pick up the. So I hope that he can join us. Some interviews. I will also. I'm not sure if he's able to join us. Not also not the problem. Or that's daar. So well played, well played. Actually,
Thank
it
you.
was a little bit funny that they surrendered so early.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I was
So,
so surprised.
the others should fear your Katus.
Yeah, they definitely should. I hope I will be able to play it again
Yeah,
in
I
semifinal,
think they will. They will
but
ban it. So I think the.
I'm afraid so.
So what? Did you watch the first game as well?
Unfortunately, I couldn't, but I
Ah,
plan to do it right now, like
yeah.
in the evening.
Okay, okay. So well played. I think there's nothing else to add. And yeah, I don't know what to say about your game because it was just a stomp pretty fast.
I'm glad
But
we worked together as a team and we
yeah,
helped each other and like, you know, win
yeah,
as a
yeah.
team.
So was your team play? Did you communicate quite well? Would you say this?
Uh, yeah, I think so. We were a bit afraid when we were trying to, set the numbers like who will start to pick in the lobby. We had problems with communication, but then in the game it was quite fine.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Actually, it looked like this. Like there was one, like when they picked up the first blood, and I was really thinking that you're not able to fight back, but then all of you appeared on bot lane, and it was really good.
Yeah. It was in the end it was a really good fight for us.
Okay,
Actually, we wanted to play just for the late game because we were good scaling.
yeah,
We had
yeah.
good scaling,
Actually, I said
but
this. I
then in
said
the
that
end,
if their Azir is able to get to the late game, you're for sure able to win the game.
yeah, that was our game plan, but we changed it during the game.
Yeah. Okay. So thanks a lot, and I will. Yeah. Thank you so much for this small little interview.
You're welcome.
And so, and that's it from the first day of the tournament. And I hope that you will also join us tomorrow when we play the semi-final and the game in the loser bracket. Because the Etel Spain, Etel Pain team and the Smeras are still able to win the whole tournament because we play in a double elimination. So also join us tomorrow. And that's it. I hope that you enjoyed it, and we will see what will happen tomorrow. So, goodbye!